Yeah!
We are ready for All Out, aren't we?
Yeah!
By the way, I'm John Retlin, that is.
I am the Derminator.
Hello.
I was wondering if you were going to do the same voice before. So here we are with our All Out
I'm not my old man. I can't hit those 80s high notes.
I'm not that surprised, really. So, they announced another match today, or very late last night. We are recording this Tuesday, so they do not have
Come more into frame.
They do not have all the participants for this. Yeah, we're professionally run, show. Can't you tell?
So professional, I completely forgot to wear any glasses. I'll just go with these ones.
Yeah, do that.
They go with my shirt.
It's All Out blue.
Yeah.
So
the other color of Chicago.
Not the Chicago River?
I don't know if the Chicago River is blue.
I don't think it ever has been.
I know someone who lives in Chicago. Maybe I'll ask her.
Who the hell lives in Chicago? Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're All Out predictions about a minute into the show. We're ready. We're off to a great start here. By the way, they had a match late last night or early this morning. They have not announced all the participants for the 21-woman Casino Battle Royal match, so we're just going to list the participants.
The irony of all the participants not being listed all out there.
I see what you did there. So let's start off with the match that was just added. SoCal Uncensored, Christopher Daniels, Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky, SCU.
Versus Luchasaurus, Marco Stunt, and Jungle Boy. Marco Stunt, why are you there? Can you do the wrestles? I don't know, which is why I'm going with SCU.
Please.
Marco Stunt's most likely going to be the one who eats the pin, because he can eat the pin, and Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus don't have to look weak in defeat.
We don't need children in the ring. I'm sorry, we don't.
It's like 23 or 24.
He looks like a child in the ring. Look. He's getting to live his dream. Congratulations. Have him eat the pin. No. I don't, no. But whatever, SCU's very entertaining. Luchasaurus
We decided to switch on Marco Stunt with Hornswoggle. Have fun with that.
Bring back Marco Stunt. At least he can see over a balcony or something like that. Anyway.
Dashboard.
Over the dashboard. Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, very entertained. SCU's obviously going to win this, though. We put way more analysis into this match than it deserved.
We didn't really do any analysis on it.
We didn't. We just
lampooned it.
And I'm sure Marco's a nice guy. I just don't know why the fuck he's there.
He can do stunts. It's in his name.
I'm ashamed I didn't come up with that. So we then get...
There's no superhuman.
No. Marco actually, respects wrestling. And isn't
Anyway.
an idiot. Private Party versus Angelico and Jack Evans. Or Angelico, as some people call. And that's not
so commence the party of... Wait, hold on a second. The private party!
No, Party of Privates. It was better that you would have said it that way.
It sounds like either a military gala or something completely different.
And now for something completely different.
A different kind of wrestling.
It's like the Joey Ryan Penis Party, or whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Private Party's winning this. And They should. And Angelico and Jack Evans are a very good team. They have been
a long history and that longish history.
Yeah.
And they can take a loss.
Yeah, and they were in Lucha Underground for a while. Private Party, I think, is super over. They're really good. They are a really goddamn good team.
Yes, they are.
And they impressed me in, what was it, that triple threat that was, at the last event they did. That was really goddamn good.
They were against the Best Friends and...
Was
it two of the guys from SCU?
I think so. Scorpio and Kazarian.
Yeah.
We watch a lot of wrestling, so forgive us if we forget some things.
There's only so much two people can remember without a staff on hand to be like, hey!
Or without holding your staff.
My staff's in my living room. Is my bedroom? Anyway.
Wait, you actually have another... Wait, what? You actually have one of those?
I do have a staff, yeah.
All right. Let's go to the 21-woman Casino Battle Royal match. The winner is in the women's title match on October 2nd. The inaugural... for the inaugural championship, and also the debut of AEW on TNT.
Yes.
Here are the participants so far. 12 other opponents have not been mentioned. Nyla Rose, Britt Baker, Allie, Brandy Rose, for the love of God, don't you dare, Teal Piper, Evilise, Jazz, if she can make it to the ring without getting injured.
Yeah.
Big Swole. You had to tell me who the hell that was.
Ariel Monroe, if you don't know, Cedric Alexander's wife, I think.
I think they're married.
Yeah.
I am.
They have a kid.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
I was impressed with her in the Mae Young Classic. It was the first one or the second one, I don't remember. But Sadie Gibbs, who had a video package, I believe at Double or Nothing.
Whose package?
Not Austin Aries', thankfully. But Sadie Gibbs, I was very impressed with what I saw from her just in that little video package. So we don't know who the fuck else is going to be part of this. Yeah. They'll have Yuya Sakazaki and a bunch of the Japanese women and other people. The Genie Girl. That's just what I'm just going to call her. That's the best goddamn theme in wrestling. I have
Nyla Rose as my winner because I think now is the time to establish her as a monster. If you don't capitalize on her now, you're not going to be able to capitalize her quite as easily once she hits TV. You want people to anticipate what she's going to do next, not anticipate what way she can lose the match next.
That's kind of what I thought they botched a little bit. Even though with Double or Nothing, I was very impressed. One, I hope Kylie Rae's okay. She hasn't been on social media for a while. Hopefully she's in this and has a good showing.
Yeah.
But with that match, when it was a three-way and then they brought Awesome Kong in, it was a great pop for Awesome Kong. It was great to see Awesome Kong and Nyla Rose face off. The problem is, it also kind of took away the monster feel. And it kind of took Nyla out of it. Now, Nyla impressed me, and I would think impressed you, with that match she had against, it was Riho and Yuya Sakazaki, I believe?
I believe so.
Yeah, and she did that leg drop off the frickin' ropes, which is like, good lord. I would love to see Nyla Rose win, and I totally agree with you. If they do this right, obviously...
But your pick is also a solid pick as well.
It is.
Given her, you know...
It is. It
ability.
Is. Oh yeah, my pick's Britt Baker. I actually forgot who the hell I picked, even though I had the paper right in front of me here. Britt Baker.
On the paper. Yes.
Butcher the baker, the candlestick paper.
The kendo stick baker? What?
Kendo?
Huh?
Kendo stick. So we move on from... Remember that? Remember that bullshit? So Britt Baker obviously would be a great choice as well. I'm all for you being right about this and Nyla Rose being happy.
I could find no negative side to either person winning.
And it's just, this is nothing against anybody else that's going to be added to the match or anybody else that's there. We'll accept Evilise. Hopefully she changed her opinions on mental health. Oh boy, some of those tweets she put out. Oh boy. But
even Big Cass has a better understanding of mental health, Evilise. But then again, he also had a whole interview about it. I listened to it.
Did you listen to that? Yeah, I did too. And I was actually, even though still don't agree with some of the things he supports, whatever, he got clean. Back to the women though. Britt, I think, should win.
Yes.
But if Nyla won, I would pop for that. I absolutely would. And I know that so many people would get upset if Nyla won, because how dare she be who she is.
She's already lost a couple matches. Like,
right.
She should be allowed to be herself.
You get what I'm saying, though.
Like being a monster and beating people up?
That too.
Yeah, exactly.
That too.
She's the native beast.
It's a good name. It's a good name for that. But yeah, Britt, I got Britt winning. We only differ.
She must have down like 9 beers at once.
She did? I did not see that video. Did she put that up on her Twitter?
It was when she was doing what she called the Beast Claw, when she had a bunch of white claws strapped together, and she's like,
Joey Janela wishes he could do that. He downed a lot of white claws at the 5. So
of course he did.
But yeah, we differ on that way. We only differ on one other matches. So let's stick with the women.
I've never had a white claw, but I imagine it's like Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Pabst
People
smear.
don't drink it for the flavor, they drink it to get drunk.
There was a smear campaign against Pabst Ribbon.
Anyway.
You're just going to steamroll over that? Okay. Sticking with the women, though, and that joke that I made, Riho versus Hikaru Shida. Yes, I'm happy.
All yes on this one.
Riho's been very impressive, but
we both have the same decision in Hikaru Shida. She's got a look to her that could scream top of the card on the women's division. And she's got skills.
I'm just thinking about her screaming on top now. I'm just gonna be honest about that.
I don't blame you, but did you have to let the world know?
Chris, if they don't know right now how I am, now they know.
And they now know how you do.
Very well, but I agree with you though.
Yes.
She does have the look. Riho has impressed me in the few matches she's been in. Hikaru Shida was in that Double or Nothing 6-woman Japanese match that they maybe let go on a little too long.
Yeah.
But it was a good match. And I think that Hikaru Shida does have a great look.
As long as we don't have to deal too much with Aja Kong at her age.
If they use Aja Kong as an attraction, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because, I totally agree with you. But Hikaru Shida's going to win this. There's no doubt about that. Yep. But then we get to Darby Allin versus Jimmy Havoc versus Joey Janela.
We're going to go with the local hero on this one.
Yeah, we're going to go with somebody talented in the ring and not Joey Janela. We're going to go
Jimmy Havoc?
I like Jimmy Havoc. I think Jimmy Havoc's very good.
Yeah.
Darby Allin's winning this match.
Local boy!
Darby Allin should win. Only because the stuff they've had done with him, that match with Cody, are stuff that they've done in his story. Him winning here would be perfect. And him and Jimmy Havoc are actually about equal on, on skill level. And you have Joey Janela's down in the goddamn dirt as far as I'm concerned. He has his fans, I just don't get it. But he better not win. Have Darby win, because Darby's got a better story. Darby
has a story.
Yes.
Jimmy, in spite of his skill, doesn't have a story going into it. He didn't bring Cody Rhodes, the head of the company, to a draw.
He did use the staple gun on Tommy Dreamer's dick in the Battle Royal.
There was that.
He did do that.
That wasn't a story. That was hilarious.
It was better when he stapled a cigarette to Joey Janela's head. A lit cigarette.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
But anyway, Darby Allin should be the guy.
I think we can agree on that. Yeah. Cody Rhodes, or just Cody. He's Cody Rhodes. Just let him be Cody Rhodes. Versus Shawn Spears with Tully Blanchard as his manager. It's going to be Shawn Spears.
It needs to be.
Yes. Because if you want to have this new heel...
Make it an excellent match. Make it 10 minutes long.
15 at the most.
Make it 10 minutes long.
Proud of that one?
Oh.
You should be.
But who knows?
Let's see, Tully Blanchard. Ooh, they could have Arn Anderson run out there and you can have the Brainbusters reunion. What? What?
That would be hilarious.
It would be, actually. I would say you could bring Bobby Heenan out there, and now I'm sad because he's no longer with us. But he's pain free. It's a good thing.
Well, of course he is.
Yes, but I'm saying he's not suffering anymore. Bobby Heenan, Gorilla Monsoon, calling all those matches. But Shawn Spears, if you want to establish a heel turn and make it to where it's not going to just be about the elite always winning, it's got to be Shawn Spears.
Although speaking of calling matches, I believe All Out's commentary team is going to be JR, Excalibur, and Tony Schiavone.
I feel bad for Schiavone and Excalibur.
Yeah.
I like JR.
I'm sure Tony's going to put some butts in seats.
Including his own.
Yes.
Excalibur. I like Excalibur. I think Excalibur's a goddamn good commentator. I don't mind him wearing the mask. I don't know how it could be comfortable him wearing the mask doing commentary with the headset
when you're
on.
used to it, and it's only for a few hours a day. Or if you're, like a true blue luchador and you never really take off the mask except for showers.
True luchador?
With the color of his mask, yeah.
Yeah, it would be. But I think, obviously, Shawn Spears has to win. The commentary, I agree with you. I think it's going to be great. I know it sounds like I'm burying JR and being needlessly mean.
JR's aged out of the business.
He needs to... I know something about aging out of wrestling. He needs to be used as a special attraction. Have him call certain matches. Have him call this one. Have him call a couple others. But don't have him call the whole goddamn pay-per-view.
Have him bring a plate of ribs to commentary.
By God, JR, sauce it. JR would do that just to get a laugh out of everybody. But
I believe this is what the kids said, finding the smoke.
What the fuck does that mean anyway?
A fight.
What?
Right.
Why do people talk so stupid now?
Gen Z speak. I don't know.
Wait, am I just being out of touch because I think people talk stupid now? Kids these days and their loud rock music and all that.
No, it's not me out of touch. It's the children.
Oh, God damn it. I am Principal Skinner. No, Skinner? Good idea. Lucha Bros versus the Young Bucks. Ladder match for the AAA World Tag Titles. It's...
I wonder who we're going to go with there.
I wonder who I'm rooting for here.
Lucha Bros.
Yes, the Lucha Bros. No need to have the Young Bucks win here.
Miedo.
And Lucha Bros, Pentagon, great to meet, by the way. Pentagon was really nice. I actually bought this shirt from him. Really nice guy. And I think I was about as tall as him, and that's what's hilarious. I don't know why that's hilarious.
Definitely not as big as him.
No, Chris, obviously. I mean, I can't be bigger
I'm not
than...
as big as him.
No. You were taller than Jeff Cobb, though.
I'm taller than a lot of people.
You are. That's true. But Lucha Bros obviously are going to win.
Yeah.
No need to have the Young Bucks win. We then get to the Best Friends versus the Dark Order in a match I don't give a shit about. It's the winners. The winners receive a first-round bye in the World Tag Title Tournament.
And your pick is your best friend.
Mainly for Trent Beretta. I don't really care for Chuck Taylor. I don't hate Chuck Taylor. I don't hate him as much as other people. But Trent Beretta is the star of this team. Yeah. But Best Friends, who do you have?
Oh, yeah, the Dark Order, because they're going to be like the Spookies.
Spoopy.
They're going to be more like the Crawlies in terms of quality.
No, I don't care about the Dark Order gimmick. I don't. Stupid.
Yeah, it's a bit dumb.
It's as bad as another comedy gimmick that they have on their roster. Pockets. That was good shit.
Such good shit.
Such good shit. Yeah, we differ on this one. I don't... One, they need to get the
At
time...
least Orange Cassidy isn't trying to be taken seriously.
Well, that's good, because it would be difficult for me to do that.
Right.
But the Dark Order... The Dark Order! The Decatur! This... I just don't care about... I just don't care about them one bit. Best Friends win, I think. You think Dark Order. Watch us split on these, and we just end up tied on this stuff. Because... we agree in the last two matches. Instead of Jon Moxley, best wishes on a speedy recovery to Jon Moxley.
Yes.
Mercer's no joke.
No, it ain't.
No.
It ain't nobody's fool.
No. Right.
But, yeah, we get to Pac versus Kenny Omega.
And we have...
Pac!
Yeah, we have the bastard Pac. Or however the hell it's said. And, yeah, he has to win here because...
Pac.
He's going to make some noise.
Pac-Man.
We have...
Waka 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 waka.
Amy, tend to the widowed Pac-Man. So, yeah, Pac's got to win here, though. I think Moxley probably would have beat Kenny Omega here had they gone with that match.
Yeah.
But honestly, it needs to be Pac. Because, again, you need to establish the Elite not winning all these matches.
Otherwise, you just get into Cody Rhodes and all his mates beat up all the other guys.
Or the Hogan era of TNA, where they brought the Nasty Boys back in 2010. That was a great idea. Or they turned Jeff Hardy heel. Or they had Hogan versus Sting at Bound for Glory 2011. Remember that, Chris? You remember? I reminded you of it.
No, I haven't really watched TNA. So I was trying to think if I had seen it.
I show it to you. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Pac's got to win, though.
Yeah.
It'll be a good match. This may be the match of the night. Like, honestly, at least for the men, this may be the match of the night. This could go at least 20 minutes. And I think it should. If Omega wins, it will be what it is. As long as only, like, say, one of the Elite wins any of their matches, I'm okay with it. But Pac, I don't think, would be coming in here just to lose his first match.
No.
Though, he might want to learn, hey, you're going to have to lose some matches here and there. So hopefully he's changed his opinion as far as the Dragon Gate thing goes. He's no longer a champion. So who knows? We then go to Adam Page versus Chris Jericho. Inaugural match for the AEW World title. He's going to win! It's going to be Jericho, because I can't do the Jericho impression.
I'm going to win!
There we go. Thankfully he didn't beat Okada. That would have been bad.
Yeah. Chris Jericho's gotta win this one. I think it's going to involve Pac coming out and distracting Hangman Page, allowing Jericho to hit the Judas effect, knocking Page out, pinning for the 1, 2, 3, and he's gonna win, man.
Then CM Punk shows up and attacks Chris Jericho. We have that happen on the first... No.
Yeah.
Punk's not showing up.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he did, though?
Be interesting.
It would be.
JR move, I'm here to replace you on commentary.
Oh God, I would pop for that. If he wanted to do commentary for AEW, yes.
Because he seems to enjoy doing commentary.
He was really good at it. Honestly, though, Jericho's going to win. Now, look, there's no argument to... It's not against any argument of Adam Page being the champion. AEW's written themselves into a corner. With the star power they have, and they have some star power. Jericho's the most well-known one. You want to get attention on your TV product,
yes,
you got to have Jericho win. If Page won...
And having the wily veteran be the person who wins the first championship isn't a bad idea, especially when it's someone who can cut promos and put on great matches like Chris Jericho. His time is limited, though, so you've got to use him while you've got him.
You haven't seen some of his New Japan stuff. You're going to talk about great matches. I agree with what you're saying, the body of work.
Yeah.
And maybe not the body that he's worked on or not worked on.
Yeah.
At all.
And, you know, he could be trying to get himself back in shape. Who knows?
He could be. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm dumping on Jericho. I've done unpopular opinions on him. Him winning here would be the right call.
Yes.
Even though I would pop for Adam Page winning, I think actually your idea of Pac distracting would be something, and then he could play off of that.
Because it leads back into the feud that Page and Pac didn't really settle in AEW.
I was disappointed by that.
Yeah. But, you know, great for them giving people creative freedom like that. Just to say, like, hey, I need to stay as champion. I need to get this as prestigious as I can before I leave. I gotta stay for a little bit. And then, you know,
and
whatever.
Dragon Gate was very, very good to him, and he was very good to them. So that's what we're going to say right there. So we will be doing a Real Honest Radio podcast where we talk about, we're not even sure what we're going to talk about this Friday, but we may talk about our expectations for AEW. These are our predictions. We may even talk about some movies and stuff like that. It's just going to be randomized.
Yep.
But yes, we're going to finish off this show right here. And we're going to have some, I could have worded that a lot better than I did.
But let us know what your predictions are down in the comments down below.
Yeah.
Hit like or hit dislike, depending on whether or not you liked or disliked our predictions.
That's usually how that works.
Sure.
Yeah. Share the video.
Yeah, and hit subscribe.
And do all that stuff. Thanks for over
This has
100.
been your generic YouTube outro. Goodbye. Just kidding. What was I going to say?
I think that actually would be the perfect way to end.
Perfect.
All right.